Alright, it's time for the February reading wrap-up. Full disclosure, I've had a glass of wine already because this month has been never-ending between work and our country just being the laughingstock of the entire world. I just kind of wanted to disassociate even more, so I'm gonna go have even more wine when I'm done with this. But anyway, February reading wrap-up. I read 9, technically 8 books because for one of them I did an immersive read, but these are the books that I read this month, and I will show also my little wrap-up graphic thing. Alright, it being Black History Month, I did endeavor to read more Black authors than I usually do. I do try to read diversity throughout the year, but this month I wanted to read only Black authors. That being said, there were a few library loans that came in that had to break up the pace of it, I guess, because I just wasn't going to reschedule them. I did, why not? My favorite book was and still is When No One Is Watching. That was so good. It's definitely going to be a top read of the year for me. The Perfect Sister and Perfect Sister 2 were a wild ride, and I cannot wait to dive more into Desiree's backlog. The other books that I was showing before, My Sister the Serial Killer, that was good. It just kind of wasn't what I was expecting. I'll put it that way, but it was still very entertaining. And then the two biggest disappointment were The Housemaid Is Watching. I'm kind of done with that series. I think Frida McFadden should, put down the bat. It's dead. Let it go. And then What the Wife Knew was, good lord, that you can only do the same plot twist once. You can do it one time. You do it 3 times, it loses its effect, okay? I honestly had to look at my summary to remember what the hell happened, so I'm sticking with the 3.0 rating that I gave that. But I am currently reading White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. This is my first nonfiction read of the year, and when I tell you this is already going to be a top read of mine, this might actually turn me into a nonfiction girly. I am so surprised. This book is meant for people who are like me, who are white and think that they are progressive and do not believe that they are racist in any way. This book is meant for us because this book has highlighted some things that I didn't even realize were ingrained within me just by living in our society. There's that saying that every time you learn something, your brain gets a new wrinkle. My brain is 90 years old now because this has just opened up so many just ideas and making me observe things that I hadn't noticed before. I am loving this book, and it is taking me a while to get through because I am taking the time to just pause and think about what Robin DiAngelo is trying to tell us. And just anybody who is a white person who thinks they are progressive and an ally to people of color, read this book because it will just open your mind and it is required reading. So I cannot wait to finish this. I'm going to go try to read it now. Again, though, there's going to be more wine, and I would like to remember what I'm reading, so I might pick it up tomorrow. But I'm halfway through this, and I am absolutely loving it.